for the 180 rule, if someone's sitting here and someone's sitting here, they'll place the camera for this person over this person's right shoulder, and they'll place the camera for this person over this person's left shoulder. And what happens is as you're recording them, when you're editing, you'll know that they're facing each other. If you took it and you put the camera on this shoulder and then on this shoulder on here, it would look like they were both side by side talking, not facing each other. This is the base rule for all filming, two people talking to each other. So if you watch movies, you'll see that. And that's the 180 rule for filming. But there's times when you know the rules, but you have to break them to create tension. And Stanley Kubrick was really good at that. He knew when to break the 180 rule to cause tension and stress within the movie itself. What I always say to people is, if an editor does his job, you don't notice it. If he does something wrong, you'll never know what he did wrong, but you'll know that the movie doesn't feel right. It's the same thing, but you have to learn all the rules first. So in the case of these things, you're taking someone and giving them a tool that doesn't recognize the rules and telling them to do anything. So you can cause your player or your audience to feel stress when you don't want them to feel stress. So you follow the rules, you get the base story, and then within those rules, you break them when you want your audience to feel different things. I'm hoping this makes sense. And I think with the new tools, sometimes you create stress when you don't want it to, because you don't know what the rules are to keep it from doing that. Another one is music in a game or music in a movie. The music is there so that your player or your audience knows what feeling they're supposed to be feeling during this scene. So if you want someone to feel sad with your character, a good way to help it is to have sad music playing with them. But you can do it in such a way to where it's not just so drastic that it's just like, boom, now I'm sad. Boom, now I'm happy. You build an emotional map for your cinematic, or you build an emotional map for your movie, or you build an emotional map for your game, as opposed to, oh, there's music on there, it doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, that's another one, is you need to learn the rules so that you don't invest massive amounts of money into something that isn't going to work. But be daring enough to break those rules when it fits what you're trying to do. And shortcuts, they take you out of it. They take the visceralness of you out of it. I would rather take the time to draw things and do them by hand than anything else.